Up the home bargains! Alright lads, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, and before we go any further, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to help the channel grow. In today's video, we're going to be doing my predictions for the 2020-21 League One season. Last time we did League 2, now it's League 1. And maybe we might be doing some championship predictions. And let's get straight into it. So we're going to get through these pretty quickly. In 24th we have got Northampton. They've just sold Charlie Good to Brentford for a fee rumoured to be around £1 million, which for a League 2 player, who was League 2 last season, that is an enormous amount of money. Like him because they used to have Joe Bunny, who played for Bolton last season. Don't know why that has any relevance. But yeah, I think you're going down. 23rd we've got Crewe Alexandra. They just beat Bolton 3-0, which is not happy. I just don't think they're going to have enough to stay up this year. They came up in second position last season. I think they'll go back down. 22nd we've got MK Dons. Well, you may call me biased. I'm not the biggest fan of MK Dons because Wimbledon had their team taken from them, but I just don't think they're going to be great this season. I think they're just going to have a pretty bad season and they're going to go down in 22nd position. 21st position, the final relegation spot, we have got Plymouth Argyle. They lost Anthony Sarcevic to Bolton, who's now just been named the captain of Bolton Wanderers. Yeah, I think they'll just go down. I think they might be quite unlucky, but I think they'll just narrowly go down. 20th position, we've got Rochdale. In honesty, I think they'll go down, but for Joe, I'm going to keep you up. They've lost a lot of big names. They've lost Camps, they've lost Henderson, signed Alex Newby from Chorley, and Gavin Bizunu from Manchester City, my team, on loan, the Irish goalkeeper. So really, I think they'll go down, but I'm just going to let them stay up. 19th position, we have got Swindon Town. They have departed with Tyler Smith and Johnny Smith, but they've not departed with him, they've actually signed him. Mistake from me there. Yes, I think they'll just stay up. I think it might be tight, but I think they'll just stay up. 18th position, we've got Wimbledon. I don't think it'll be a great season for them. 2 places higher than they finished last season, but I think it'll just be a very average, mediocre, boring season for them. So, for them reasons, they're going in 18th position. Accrington Stanley.
Accrington Stanley? Who are they? Exactly.
Well, last season, they may have beat Bolton 7-1. We'll forget about that. It was also a 0-0 match which I went to, which was, let's say, boring. And in a friendly, they've just lost 3-0 to Bolton, so I think they will stay up. But again, average season. 16th place, I've got Burton Albion. I think they'll stay up pretty comfortably. I don't think they'll be involved in much of a relegation scrap, and they'll come in 16th position. 15th, I've got Lincoln. Again, I think of them as one of them teams that just kind of yo-yo between League 1, League 2, maybe a bit of National League, but I think they will stay up and pretty comfortably so as well. 14th, I've got Wigan Athletic. Not the biggest fan, but I do feel from in the current situation with administration, and due to that I think they will not do well. They've sold so many players. They've sold Keith A. Moore, they've sold Anthony Robinson. Yeah, it's Robinson, isn't it? Sorry. They have sold to Rangers Balogun, I think his name is. So yeah, they've sold a lot of players to balance the books, so for that reason they'll be going in 14th. 13th place, Shrewsbury. I think they're going to be very bang average, very mediocre, very mid-table. So for that reason, going 13th. 12th, I've got Gillingham. I think they may have a little push for the playoffs, maybe. I think due to the quality of other teams up there, I don't think they'll get in the playoffs. So for that reason, they'll be coming in 12th position. 11th place, I've got Bristol Rovers, another team I think have just been pretty much a staple of League One. I don't think they're going to be anywhere near relegation. Maybe, again, a little bit of a push for the playoffs, but I don't think they'll get playoff football. 10th place I've got Charlton Athletic. This is due to the owners, that type of thing. I know what it's like. Well, I know what with Man City I don't know what it's like, but with Bolton I do know what it's like. They've got difficulties off the pitch, which means I don't think they'll get a playoff place. So, for that reason, they're going 10th. 9th place, I've got Doncaster Rovers. I think, again, could push for the playoffs, maybe be in the playoff positions for a bit, but I don't think they'll go up, and I think they'll come 9th. 8th place, the recent playoff finalists that lost to Wickham are Oxford. People might have a go at me for this, that I'm putting them relatively low, but I just think, again, due to teams like higher up in this table I don't think they'll be going down. Going up, sorry. So for that reason, they are in 8th position. 7th place, this may be a pick that I might come to regret. Ipswich. I think they could come 6th, to be honest, but I just feel like they're going to do a bit of a bottle like they did last season again. So they're going to be coming in a not great 7th position. 6th place, I've got Blackpool. I think Blackpool are a club that are on the way up. I think that ever since the Oystons left, there's been a bit of vibe around the club. So I think they'll be winning the playoff positions this year. 5th place, I've got Sunderland. If you've watched the documentary, you'll know they had a bit of heartbreak in the 18-19 season. Then in this 19-20 season, been unfortunate not to get playoffs due to the ending of the season on a points per game basis. I think they were 1 place off the playoffs and they didn't actually get it. They got ex-Bolton manager Phil Parkinson. So I think they'll get a playoff place and I think they'll come 5th. 4th, I've got Fleetwood Town. They've signed Jordan Rossiter from Rangers, I think it is. Callum Camps from Rochdale. So I think Fleetwood, they'll get playoffs pretty comfortably, so could win it. And I think they'll be going in 4th place. 3rd place, I've got Peterborough United, a team that loves to score goals. Looks like Ivan Toney could be off to Brentford, but I think they'll still have enough to get that playoff position, and I think they'll come 3rd. 2nd place, there is Hull. They've signed what's commonly known as a lot of players, a lot of good players. But behind the scenes, it's not great with Alams in charge, but they've signalled intent by these signings. That means I think they'll be coming 2nd. In the top spot, I've got Portsmouth. I think they're going to have their long overdue trip to the Championship back. Hope that they go up. I hope teams like Blackpool, Hull, Sunderland, them types of teams, they can go back up, so they're back in the big time where they belong. So yeah, I think they'll be in the top position. Anyway lads, that's it in the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you around. Goodbye.